Welcome to Modern History. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating chapters in history, the American Revolution. But this isn't your typical history lesson. Instead, we're uncovering the untold stories and hidden truths behind the revolution. Using primary sources, expert interviews, and overlooked narratives, we'll separate the myths from the reality. From forgotten heroes to misunderstood events, this is the American Revolution like you've never seen it before. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore history together. 1. The myth of a unified America. When we think of the American Revolution, we often imagine the 13 colonies united against British tyranny, but the reality was far more complicated. Not everyone supported independence. In fact, historians estimate that about 20-30 of colonists were loyalists who remained loyal to the British crown. Many others were neutral, caught in the middle of a conflict they didn't fully understand. Primary sources, like letters and diaries, reveal the deep divisions within communities. Families were torn apart, and neighbors turned against each other. For example, Benjamin Franklin's own son, William, was a loyalist, leading to a lifelong rift between them. This complexity is often overlooked in popular narratives, but it's crucial to understanding the true nature of the revolution. 2. The role of women in the revolution. History books often focus on the founding fathers, but what about the women? Women played a vital role in the revolution, yet their contributions are rarely highlighted. From Molly Pitcher, who famously took her husband's place at a cannon, to Abigail Adams, who famously urged her husband John to remember the ladies, women were active participants in the struggle for independence. But it wasn't just about battlefield heroics. Women boycotted British goods, managed farms and businesses while men were away, and even acted as spies. For example, Agent 355, an unnamed woman, was part of the Culper spy ring and provided critical intelligence to George Washington. These stories remind us that the revolution wasn't just fought by men in uniform, it was a collective effort. 3. The forgotten heroes, African Americans and Native Americans. The American Revolution is often portrayed as a fight for freedom. But what about the enslaved Africans and Native Americans who were part of this struggle? Thousands of African Americans fought on both sides of the war. The British promised freedom to enslaved people who joined their cause, while the Continental Army eventually allowed black soldiers to enlist. Part 2 coming soon.